You okay?
Yeah, I just stopped. This thing went off and went to some type of...
Okay.
But I want to get you on camera a little bit.
No, I don't want...
oh, yeah.
And them legs, they're getting muscular. Look at them veins popping. You're the one...
Oh, man, it's amazing with the amount of leaves that you still get some pretty good traction. You know, back years ago, they used to blow Frankie off. But last year, they stopped doing that. And
it's no fun riding in those leaves. Well, now, over the 6 months since they've dropped, they've descended.
Right.
Now, this is just, in so many ways, you can see through the, this is a really fast conditions to ride in because there's just a lot going for it. No leaves, and you can see through the corners.
Yeah. And even when you do have the leaves, it helps absorb some of that water that we do get from time to time. I like it. It's just amazing that the traction is there.
Well,
never would have thought with all these
tires that you have. Those are some...
Yeah. Any idea what your bike weighs, just for kicks? Because you got a hardtail. It's like a pretty light bike.
I don't know, maybe 25.
Yeah.
25, 28. I don't know.
Yeah.
But now, yesterday when I was here, there was a guy, and nice guy. Okay, General Motors retiree, so must be doing pretty well for himself. I'm talking about he had and he reluctantly let me ride it, but I'm pretty insistent. I get what I want.
Yeah.
All right. He had supposedly he made the claim that it was $8,000 specialized battery assist.
Oh, the e-bikes, yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that box because that's all I know about him. I said, okay, I can tell that's probably what
it's really thick down there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's like 40-some pounds. And I just took it. I said, right there's my truck, right there's my bike. And
yeah.
I didn't even mess with the assist. I don't even know why I bought it. And just see if he'd let me. And he did. He let me do it. And I kind of forgot what we're into right now. He said, "You got your gloves?" Well, I got one glove. I couldn't find my other one.
Yeah.
And then he did I didn't even. Okay.
So what'd you think? So it's power assist. So it kind of, how does that take over for you?
I went 80 yards. I went around a figure eight in the parking lot. So I don't even know. He's got some years on me. He's 60. I'm still young enough. I want to earn it.
Yeah, right.
Because that's the whole thing. You gotta resist the temptation of braking.
Yeah. Because
you don't want to reduce the reward of the climb.
Yeah.
So you should be like kryptonite. You should, like that hill. You got to just, once you learn the trail, trust that you can just get full effect of the downs because you worked hard to earn it.
Yeah. Now I know you've always told me that, not always, but I remember you telling me that we've ridden before together. But experience comes with that, and then knowing where the line is.
Exactly, avoiding ruts, picking a good line. But yeah, I got a chance to throw a leg over you, Mike. But no, I mean, he's I guess he's not sweat on the inside.
Hey, how you doing? Stuff is giving me a workout today.
Just let yourself go. It's good.
Oh, man.
You probably got 20, 30 pounds on you, so yeah, you do better on the downhills than I do. You go further. do the log, you can watch me, or there's nothing, yeah, there's really nothing to it. Be okay with the width of the bar?
I'm learning to deal with it.
Yep.
This is 5 inches, almost 5 inches wider than what I had.
But quickly you're just learning a new.
Yeah, I mean, there's some benefits to it, right?
Right.
But the downside is it is tighter.
Well, yeah, we just come across.
Those are pretty wide too. Those are probably as wide.
I did end up cutting like a ½ an inch off each side.
Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm still messing around.
But if your grips are attached, then, I mean...
No, they're clamped on like yours. Well, no, yours are glue. Are those glue?
I don't remember, but I had access where it was easy for me just to do it, so I ended up doing it.
Yeah, these are clamped on the inside. You got to do is unscrew it and they slide off.
Okay, so you could...
I could, easy enough. I don't know, I'm still playing. Well, I like the control.
I do like that... because I always make sure because I don't want to whack my sprocket teeth into...
I know.
I like that.
Yeah, you don't see too many bikes with it. And then it's got that chain guide on top, too.
Yep.
So it helps. I mean, it helps keep that chain straight. When it slaps around. I don't have as much trouble. I have a 1.9. But when you have a derailleur up front, you tend to have more problems with chain coming off, I think, than you do when you're a 1x. But it's got a lot of nice little, doesn't have the brain suspension on the back like my wife's does. She has a Specialized Epic Comp. That's an alloy frame, but it's actually ½ a pound lighter than this. Doesn't have the travel. It's more of a cross-country bike. But 29er, her bars, she didn't like, her bars are wider than what she had. They're actually an inch shorter than these. So now I share the same I don't know, anxiety that she does. She went to the wider bar before I did, and she didn't. I don't know if I like that, but she's dealing with it too. There's control. You get a little more easier effort in your steering. I like these wider tires. I mean, the grip. I haven't. I'm just getting used to this bike. It's hard to put a lot of trust. I'm still got trust issues. And I'm not in the shape that you are. You're definitely a better biker than I am, but have you been out with anybody this year? Yeah. Biking wise. It's a little different. I mean, sometimes you like riding by yourself, but every now and then it's fun to have a little fellowship in your ride,
Well, yeah. But, the more you value your time, like when you're a kid, you just waste time.
Oh yeah.
I mean, him and I have a great rapport, but he's got his family.
You're right.
And sometimes, you just, if a guy's going to have a break, what is the killer? Second. The family is his life.
So this 7 mile is all a green loop, right? I just seen a black diamond there off to the right.
I never even look at the sign because I'm probably just focused on the trail.
Yeah, well, you're so used to it. If I was to come out here with her, I'm going to be doing them signs, because I don't know. fun trail. She's gonna be, her heart's gonna be, she hasn't gotten out maybe 3 times, so she's really, and she put on a little weight over the, it just slows her down. She just hasn't been getting out. And then right in the mud, when she goes down, you know, spins out, loses momentum. She's riding clipped in, so I got to give her kudos on that, you know. That's a big challenge in itself there. One thing to ride clipless on a road bike, that's a whole nother game in the woods. No, there's a trade-off. I mean, there's more stability, but you know, she usually goes down because she loses her momentum. Bike spins out, the front end pushes out.